When multiplying or dividing integers, one negative is a negative, two negatives is a positive.
When adding or subtracting integers, if the signs are the same, you add. If the signs are different, you subtract. To get the answer, take the sign of the largest number.
When graphing ordered pairs, walk to the elevator before going up or down.
1, 2, 3, 4. C for coordinate graphing.
A positive correlation goes up, a negative correlation goes down. No correlation has no direction. To add and subtract fractions, you must have a common denominator. When reducing fractions, go up and down. When reducing proportions, go side to side. When you multiply, reduce diagonally. The most important thing to remember when solving a proportion is to label that sucker.
Parentheses, then exponent, then multiply, then divide from left to right, just like reading a book. Then add, subtract from left to right, just like reading a book.
From percent to decimal, move to the left to the left. From decimal to percent, move to the right to the right.
To find sales tax, use MMA. Move, multiply, add. To find discount, use MMS. Move, multiply, subtract.
The area of the short leg combined with the area of the long leg is equal to the area of the hypotenuse. Thank you, Pythagoras.
When given scale factor, multiply. When looking for scale factor, just say no. New over original.
When looking for perimeter, multiply scale factor once. When looking for area, multiply scale factor twice. When looking for volume, multiply scale factor 3 times.
To find the area, do base times height, but triangles and trapezoids divide by 2.
Circumference is equal to 1, 2, 3 diameter.
Circumference is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 radiuses.
Complementary angles add to equal 90 degrees. Supplementary angles add to equal 180.
3 angles add to 180. 4 angles add to 360.
The independent variable represents the x-axis. The dependent variable represents the y-axis. The independent and dependent variables are words that hit on the x and y-axis.
Domain represents the x-axis. Range represents the y-axis. Domain and range are ordered pairs that hit the x and y-axis.
Slope is m. Slope is steepness. Slope is rise over run. Slope is change in y over change in x. Slope is the rate of change. Give me an h.
Horizontal line.
Give me an o.
Zero slope.
Give me a y.
Y equals equation.
Give me a v.
Vertical line.
Give me a u.
Undefined slope.
Give me an x.
X equals equation.
When m is less than 1, the line is less steep than the parent function. When m is greater than 1, the line is more steep than the parent function.
Qualities: less than shade left, greater than shade right.
Inequality rule number 1. If you multiply or divide by a negative, always change the direction of the inequality. Absolute value is the distance from 0. Absolute value is always positive.
Intersecting lines have one solution. Parallel lines have no solutions. Lines all the same have infinite solutions.
The linear parent function is y equals x. The quadratic parent function is y equals x squared.
When a is less than 1, the parabola is wider than the parent function. When a is greater than 1, the parabola is more narrow than the parent function.